Hey everybody, it's about a little after 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Had to work the last couple nights. Got to work tomorrow night, but I got one day off, so I figure it's time to come out and do a beer review. I'm going to do one today from a brewery I've never had, so I've obviously never had the beer from Jester Brewery out of Austin, Texas. I'm going to do their Petit Prince. I didn't know anything about the brewery. I went to their website. It says they're a farmhouse brewery. So farmhouse is in the name of every beer. It starts every beer they brew starts with farmhouse. They call this their farmhouse table beer. It says a clear and simple expression of the delicate interplay between noble hops and farmhouse yeast. Throughout Northern Europe, light-bodied, well-hopped, low-alcohol table beers were often the beverage of choice with all meals at times and in places where the water wasn't always safe to drink. We're pleased to announce the release of our latest beer, Le Petit Prince Farmhouse Table Beer. Le Petit Prince is a 2.9% ABV farmhouse table beer, brewed with pilsner malt, two-row malt, pale malted wheat, a touch of Caramunich, and acidulated malt. Lots of Czech Saaz, East Kent Golding, and or other hops depending on availability, and farmhouse yeast. This is a beer we've been excited about for quite some time now, as we believe that it's a clear, simple expression of the delicate, delightful interplay between noble hops and farmhouse yeast. Like I said, 2.9% ABV. It says water, hill country well water, malts, organic pilsner, organic two-row, organic wheat, organic Caramunich, hops, Czech Saaz, and East Kent Golding, yeast, farmhouse yeast. It says on here that it's certified. It's got a little label there, said USDA organic and certified organic by the Texas Department of Agriculture. So should be interesting. It's definitely the lowest ABV beer I've ever reviewed, and probably the lowest ABV beer I've ever had. So let's get this. I'm assuming it's like a Saison farmhouse ale. They said farmhouse table ale, but then farmhouse is in. And why is my bottle opener? There it goes. A little bit of smoke, not a lot. Just a plain gold cap, so nothing deal. I'm going to pretend I'm sitting here at a French farmhouse table at lunchtime. I brought my cap. This is a 750 ml bottle. So I'm going to seal it up. I got to mow the yard when I get home, so sounds like a suitable beer for after mowing the yard. Very low ABV, like I said, so yeah, it's a slightly cloudy, mostly clear, but slightly cloudy, golden yellow color, ton of carbonation streaming up. Got a finger and a half of a really frothy looking white head. Really nice looking for a Saison / farmhouse ale, so that's for sure. So let me give it a taste or a smell. Okay, yeah, I'm getting all those farmhouse / Saison smells. A little bit of banana, a little bit of clove. Definitely those Belgian yeast smells. Maybe a little lemon peel. Some light bready malts. Some light citrus and floral hops in there. A little biscuity flavor. Really nice smelling beer. I'm amazed at only 2.9% that it has this much aroma. So let me get a taste on it. Well, now that's very nice. It starts off with some lemon peel, a little bit of spice. I'm definitely getting those Belgian yeast esters, a bit of floral hops, some biscuit. In the middle, some little more yeast, maybe just a light funk comes through. Citrus hop and just a slight touch of bitterness comes in. I think they said 30 IBUs there on the bottle. I'll have to check there when I take my break. The finish is a nice mixture. There's a lot going on in the finish. There's a mix of lemon, some Belgian yeast. Again, that light funkiness that kind of kicks in the middle. Some definitely floral and citrus hops, some spices. Really crisp. It's got the fruit flavors combining with the hops. Basically, it's the yeast and the hops playing around in your mouth here. There's not a lot of maltiness to this, but just enough to give it a little backbone. But really seems to be a lot of flavor for a 2.9%, what I'd call a really small beer. It's light-bodied, little, I'd say, moderately heavy carbonation, but it still feels really smooth, even with that little extra carbonation. That dry, slightly dry, lightly funky, spicy finish. Really good tasting beer. I'm amazed there's this much flavor in a 2.9% ABV beer, that's for sure. So let me sit and I'll sip on this a while. I may add a little more. It's going down easy. I want to save some for after I'm done mowing. I'm sure this will be a nice refreshing post lawn mowing beer, that's for sure. So let me sip on this, and I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's only been 10 minutes or so. This hasn't warmed up a lot. I did before I added more to the glass. I swirled it up a bit, and I don't know if you can see, but that is really cloudy now. This is they said it re-ferments in the bottle, so I know it's bottle conditioned. So there's a lot of yeast in there. So I swirled it up and added it in, and you still got that nice golden yellow color, but it's really cloudy now. You can't see anything through it at all. I mean, when I first poured it, it was crystal clear. So this is the way it's meant to be drunk. I noticed as I got more of the yeast in there, there's a little more of that funk note on the nose. I didn't really get it on the nose initially, but a little bit more there, but it still starts out. You got your nice citrus lemon peel notes, some light breading malt, the floral hops, that light malt breadiness, little biscuit notes, really good smelling beer. The taste didn't change a ton with the addition of the yeast. It did a little bit. Again, those citrus notes came out a little more, little bit more funk on the taste. But I'm impressed for 2.9% beer. This thing has a ton of flavor. It's very drinkable. This is it's got a nice, crisp, clean finish. So it makes you it just makes you immediately want to take another sip. I can't believe the flavor this has at 2.9% ABV beer. I have a feeling, I don't know for sure, but I'm sure it's a lot more true to what traditional Belgian Saisons would have than what you see in the Belgian examples you get today. Higher ABV beers and a lot more maltiness and stuff, but this is a nice, easy drinking beer. I could totally see just going through a bottle of this, after or even at lunchtime, but after working out in the hot sun in the farm fields, I could see downing a bottle of this easily. 2.9%. It's not going to kill you. It might give you a light buzz if you do a whole bottle, but I doubt it'll give you even that much. Those of you who are at least used to higher ABV beers anyway, but I got to give this, I'm impressed. I got to give this Jester King, Le Petit Prince, and I'm going to have to try, definitely going to have to see if I can find some more of their beers. Cool label too. I'm going to have to give this a good solid 9 out of 10. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and then I'm going to, like I said, go home and mow the yard, and when I'm done, I'm gonna drain this bottle, that's for sure. Be a nice, refreshing beer after mowing the yard. So 9 out of 10 for Jester King's Le Petit Prince. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers. Just a quick note. I gotta take out my glasses. I'm gonna read what's on the bottle here. This is kind of cool. I hadn't really read that before. It says, death rays, probes, and world domination? No, none of that here. Our little prince just doesn't have the desire for such things. He's quite content exploring the weightlessness and the simple wonders of new experience. Alien encounters aren't necessarily a thing to be feared. With a simple shift of perspective, something initially foreign can become quite familiar, even comforting. Such wisdom from such a small fellow, maybe bigger isn't always better, after all. Jester King Craft Brewery is an authentic farmhouse brewery in the beautiful Texas Hill Country on the outskirts of Austin. We brew what we like, drink what we want, and offer the rest to those who share our taste. That's really nice off the bottle, so again, damn good beer. I'll be interested in trying some other Jester King beers, so cheers everybody. See you Sunday. Well, I won't see you, but I'll be here Sunday. I can't see out the camera.